Well, shit, suddenly you guys can't see me. That's very interesting. Whoa. I should be able to show up, but I'm not showing up. Very odd. What is going on? Huh? Oh, why is my VTube studio not up? I actually closed my VTube studio. Huh. Very interesting. Guys, sorry, after my trip, I just fucking died. I'm sorry. Man, that sucks, huh? Oh my god! Hold up. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, there we go. What the hell, bro? What the helly? Okay. It's doing the weird thing where, like, when I lean in, it does like that. It's kind of weird. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying my best to fix this, alright? Being DK is hard. I'm just fucking cursed. Essentially. Just fucking cursed. But yeah, yes, let me just say hi to everyone, because I've been gone. For like, a week. Yeah, a week. Is there music on? Wow, I look kind of stupid. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. Wait. Oh, there is music on. Hello, everyone. Salutations. Hello. 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 Strickneck, salutations. DKM, salutations. GTT, salutations. Inky, salutations. Shane, salutations. Nimby, salutations. Nate, salutations. Nate, yes. Salutations, Kokuma, salutations. Gabby Master, salutations. Never been this beautiful, DK. What do you mean? I'm always beautiful. Dark Shadow, salutations. What the? Oh. Psychen is here. Ugh, Psychen MD. I hate that guy. DK jump scare. Hey, so salutations. Gotta go. I'll watch the VOD later. Aww, that's fine. You guys miss me? You guys actually miss me? What the hell? Zelga, salutation! Why was your trip bad? Oh, you're buckle up, buddy. You're in for a ride. Suitors? J. Oliver, salutations. Hello, okay. Let me just fix something real quick. Something's wrong with my eyes. It pisses me off. Okay, hi guys. Yes, so I'm back. I'm back from my trip. And as you can see from the title, it was a fucking nightmare. Yeah, your eyes are purple, strange. Aww, you know what the color of my eyes? I'm so flattered. I'm so flattered. Welcome back, thank you. Actually, let me get some soda before we start, okay? Because I'm going to talk a lot. I'm going to talk quite a lot. You see? Man, my face tracking is kind of weird. Yes. Okay, 1 second. I feel like I'm edging you guys. My bad. not my intention, I swear. It's not my intention. It's just a lot. There's a lot going on during that trip, okay? I also have video evidence and photo evidence. It's crazy. Crazy. SkullptureGallery, DK, was the trip really that bad? Yes, it was. I just wanted to go home. At one point, I was just in a limbo. And I just wanted to go home. I am winking at you guys. Wait. I can't wink again, suddenly. What the? There we go. Why is it so hard for me to wink? Hello? There we go. Okay. Okay, buckle up, guys. You're in for a fucking ride. Okay? I'm going to explain to you why this trip was an absolute nightmare. Okay, so first of all, my dad picked me up, right? He picked me up. Because I don't live with my parents, and this was like a family trip, right? He picked me up in his car. And I went, hey, I forgot my password. And he looked at me. He looked at me with like a very cold face. And I was like, I'm just joking. And then I pull out my passport from my pocket. But he was not down for jokes. He was like, why did you say that? And I was like, I don't know. I just wanted to be a little bit funny. Did he sing in the car? No, he did not sing. He was not in the mood. But I think that's karma. I think that's what might have started it all. I think that's what might have started. Where's his buzz of whimsy? That's what I'm saying, bro. I would be mad at you too, DK. We were... Come on, we weren't time crunching or anything. We weren't time crunching. We had lots of time. So I was like, why not make a little joke? Why not, dude? But anyway, so, well, he didn't like... No, we were not late. When it comes to important appointments. What the hell is happening? Sorry. Someone was writing something in a group chat. I was just checking it. I get very easily distracted, sorry. Your Asian parents can't take jokes, DK? Not really. Not really. That's the epitome of Asian parents, you know? Taicho! Oh my god, Lotte! I will give you the father disappointed stare too. It's just a joke, man. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. But yeah, no, I don't know about you, but this is very common. When you're Asian, well, when you're traveling with your Asian parents, they want to be like 4 hours early, okay? They want to be 4 hours early. So ever since I was young, I've been like, they woke me up at like maybe 5 a.m., yes. And they're like, okay, we're gonna go to the airport now. I'm like, bro, there's like 4 hours left, come on! Yes. But everything went fine, actually. Actually, yeah. Everything went fine. We fly with Turkish Airlines. And it's quite good, actually. I quite enjoyed the food that they provided. I'm not gonna lie. So if you ever, like, want tips on which airline you should fly with, I do recommend Turkish Airlines. However, I was using the Wi-Fi. And I actually found out that in Turkey, they blocked Discord in YouTube and some other websites. Because how I found out about this was because I was using the Turkish Airlines Wi-Fi, right? And I was like, no way, is because like everything else is working. Everything else is working, so I looked it up. And they banned Discord and YouTube and other stuff. Yes, no, I downloaded a VPN. And as I used the VPN, it actually worked. So I was like, what the fuck? Also, during that time of me like researching, I also found out that Turkey isn't called Turkey anymore, and I had no idea. Apparently they changed it in 2022, and it's called... Wait, what is it called? Turkey! I don't know how to pronounce it. Turkey. Wait, I'm gonna write it in chat. Turkey! They changed it to Turkey. What? Turkey. Is it Turkey but in Turkish? I don't know, they just changed the name. It's just Turkey but in Turkish. Oh. I see. No. They changed it. They changed it though. Yeah, Turkey changed name. Turkey adopted its official name, Turkey, upon the declaration of the Republic on 29th of October. Wait, the official name in English was Republic of Turkey. In 2022, Turkey changed its official name in English to Republic of Turkey via the UN. Yeah, they changed its official name to Turkey. So it's not Turkey anymore. I also asked my Turkish friend about this. So it's just not just like how to say Turkey in Turkey. What? Oh yeah, sorry. I will still call it Turkey, but because it's easier. No, same. But yeah, apparently Turkey banned Discord and YouTube because like they wanted to protect children, minors and stuff like that. So that's the reasons. That's the reason. I get my low. SkullptureGallery. I'm just explaining why my trip was horrible, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. I don't really care about the Wi-Fi, okay? I don't really care about the Wi-Fi. I just thought it was funny. So, first day of Vietnam. We arrived late. We arrived pretty late. Everything was fine. I was like, surely nothing would go wrong, right? I fell asleep on the first day. And on the second day, while I was asleep again because I was suffering from jet lag, my mom took my clothes and put them in the washing machine. Very nice of her to wash my clothes while I'm asleep. But here's the issue. She was also washing my jacket. And in the pocket of my jacket, I had my passport. So, we were actually going out for dinner. A big buffet. So I was like preparing myself. As I was done, I put on my clothes and everything. I was wondering, hey, where's my jacket? And I was like, wait, where's my passport? So I asked my mom where my jacket was and my passport, and then it clicked to me. Oh my god, thank you for the one gifted. Thank you for the one gifted, 𝗛𝗏𝗍. We were panicking, okay? Me, my mom, and my dad were panicking. My brother was staying in like he was staying in the same building, but he had his own like apartment with his girlfriend. But yes, we were panicking because we had another trip next week to Japan, and we were like, what the fuck should we do? The passport is ruined! The passport is ruined! Fuck! Okay, so I can't show you guys the insides of the passport, obviously, but I'm going to show you the outside. Let me just censor a few stuff. Just in case. Okay, just making sure that nothing important is on this picture. Alright. You always must check the you must always check the pockets. Yes, I agree. But I wasn't the one washing my clothes, okay? I wasn't the one washing my clothes. I didn't even know she was going to wash my clothes. Okay, oh god. Okay, this is just the outside. Okay? This is just the outside of my passport. And you might think, oh, DK, it doesn't look that bad, but it's like, even just the tiniest bit of like damage on your passport makes it not valid, okay? And Vietnam is very strict with passport damage. And I'm actually gonna explain. I'm actually gonna talk about my experience with them later on in the story. Why wasn't it in your pocket anyways? Why wouldn't it be in my pocket? That's a strong washing machine. That's what I was saying. You can still use it? No. No. This passport is invalid, okay? This passport is invalid. This passport is very much invalid, but yes, I will put it here. Master Skullptations, I'm talking about how my passport was damaged during my trip. Poor passport, yes. Very sad. Why did you eat your I didn't eat it! My mom put it in the washing machine! Why are you ever surprised by me keeping my passport in my pocket? I check my pockets all the time, that's why. And I wanted to make sure that my, like, passport was with me 24/7. Where's your purse? I rarely check my bag, that's the difference. I don't know why, I check my pockets all the time, but not my bag. But also, I had lots of other stuff in my bag, so I didn't want to like go through everything in case I needed to pull out my passport, so it's just easier to put it in my pocket. Check my pockets all the time. What do you mean I wasn't the one washing my clothes? I'll kill you! If I was the one who washed my jacket, this wouldn't have happened, okay? Night! Thank you for the one gifted, arigato! Low resolution, it looks like it was nibbled. Oh my god. Wait, so who lost your jacket? Nobody lost my jacket. My mom was washing my clothes while I was asleep, which was very sweet of her. But she didn't check the pocket of my jacket. She didn't know, she was not aware that my passport was in my jacket. But yes, continuing, guys. Continuing my story. It gets worse. I'm not gonna lie, it gets worse. Scripted event, I love my mother, but if she had done that, I would be jailed for matricide or something. Oh my god. I find it a bit funny that you meet up with your mom and she washes your stuff, Lamau. Well, it's not because I'm stinky. It's not because I'm stinky, okay? My mom is the type of person that's like, oh, you've been out the whole day with your clothes? They're immediately dirty, okay? They're immediately dirty. Go put it in the washing machine. She's that type of person. She always washes the clothes that you wear on the plane. Hey, yours, no one, hey, your words, no one called you stinky. It was very much implied, come on, man. I just got a flashback to losing trading cards through washing machine at 4, yo. Even though my mom told me she would take them out. You know what? What is worse? Like, damaging your trading cards or password? Well, I guess it depends on how rare your trading cards were. Because, like, with passport, at least you can get it back, but you have to keep the mud hut clean. What the fuck? We did not live in a mud hut, okay? We lived in a pretty nice apartment. At least when we were in central of Saigon. I have a story about this later. But yes, my dad was just like, okay, we found the passport. Let's just make it dry. Okay, let it dry while we go for dinner. And I was dissociating throughout the whole dinner. I was like, what the fuck should I do? We have a trip next week to Japan. Will I be able to get like an emergency passport in time? What's gonna happen? And my brother was being really annoying about it because, like, when he tries to cheer someone up, he's just kind of annoying. He was like, oh, are you having a panic attack right now? Why are you having a panic attack? Everything is gonna be fine, lol. He's that type of person, you know? Also, at dinner, I saw a butt. I saw a butt. Can I be friends with your brother? No. Please, no. Your brother is so unserious. I know. He's very unserious, but like... And I actually have to say this. I was like bed-rotting. I was bed-rotting, right? And my brother walked in to the room and he was like, are you sad? And I was like, yes, I am sad. And I was like, yeah. Because you won't be able to go to Japan anymore. I was like, yeah. And he just picked me up. It was like cradling me like a baby, and he was like swinging back and forth. It was like, shh, everything's gonna be fine. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Let me down. What the fuck is that? This guy. What the fuck? Not a face connotation. He's so fucking unserious. He's so... He forehead kisses... No, he would... If he did that, I would have actually killed him. How big is he, Jesus? He's not big! I'm just easy to pick up. He has not changed at all since we were kids, baby. Yeah, but, okay. Back to my story. I saw a butt when I went to the public toilet. I opened like I thought it was an empty stall. But it wasn't. I saw a butt. And I was like, oh shit! I immediately closed the door. And there was like some aunties, I assume like friends of hers, they were like laughing. And then like another auntie was scolding me! She was the one- Bro! It's not my fault that she didn't lock the door! What the fuck did I do? Why the fuck would I knock? Just lock the damn door! Fuck, dude! But yeah, whatever. Okay, we went home and we were like, I was like, okay, yeah, a damaged passport is bad, but surely we got the worst thing out of the way. Was it a nice cake? No. I don't know. I don't really check this. I'm not a freak. People don't knock. Why would you knock at like bathroom stalls? What? Tell them about the V comic. Oh yeah. So actually, when I was in Istanbul, because we stopped at Istanbul and then we transferred to another, we changed flights. I mean, we changed planes. Flights, whatever, yeah. I went to the toilet in Istanbul and I was just kind of stuck there in the public toilet for like 10 minutes. I was going through it. I was in the poop dimension. And my mom kept walking in and out and was like, DK, are you here? And I was like, yes, I'm here. You don't need to shout. There's like people here! Just text me! I was like, Mom, please! Stop! But yeah, I was taking so long to the point that like she kept walking in and I was like, DK, we're still here. Oh yeah, and they all it was also made into a V comic, so check it out. Please check it out on Twitter. I will link it. I will link it in chat. 1 second. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. Yes, V comics. Your family is so funny. They're like unintentionally funny. That's the thing. That's the thing. Oh my god. The reason why I'm not normal is because of my family, I guess. Not clicking that virus. Yes, I'm going to take your IP address. Sell it on the dark web. Scripted life replay? Wait, you were wearing a bunny outfit on the pod? No. I was not, okay? I wasn't. I wasn't. I've never worn a bunny outfit. I don't know why I should to begin with. I'm not gonna lie. You sound like a very Swedish child in many aspects. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, I was like, oh yeah, damaged passport is bad, but surely, like, the worst thing is out of the way. Wrong, bitch! Wrong! So, it was the day of my brother's engagement. Because, like, the whole reason why we traveled to not to Japan, to Vietnam in the first place is because my brother was getting engaged. And engagement is a little bit different in Vietnam. So you actually celebrate it for 2 days. It's almost like a wedding, but less. So we traveled to the west coast of Saigon, and we were staying at a new hotel. As soon as I stepped into the hotel, I had a really bad feeling. I was like, I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good, man. I don't feel so good, like, at all. Like, don't get me wrong, the outside of the hotel looked pretty nice. But I just had a bad feeling. So I checked, I looked up the name of our hotel, and I looked at the reviews. And everyone was like, oh, this hotel is so bad, bro! It sucks! There are bugs everywhere, there's mold! It smells like cigarettes, it smells like oysters! And I was like, whoa! I got a little bit scared. But I was like, oh, maybe we're lucky, and maybe our room is gonna be fine. We stepped into our room, and you know what? It seems fine. I was like, oh, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So, we've been traveling. We were traveling for maybe 2 hours. I was a little bit tired, so I lay down in my bed. Wanted to take a short power nap before we went to where my brother was and where we were gonna celebrate his engagement the first day. I see bugs crawling on my blanket. And I was like, oh hell no! I jumped out of my bed and I was like telling dad and mom, like, bro, there are bugs on my fucking blanket. And they're like, oh, maybe it's just like your room. Try laying down in our beds. And I was like, okay. And then I see bugs on their blankets. There were bugs in their beds too. I was like, oh hell no, I'm getting out of here. I looked around and I saw like different species of bugs. Cockroaches included. And I never really seen cockroaches. They don't really exist in Sweden. I was trying to take a picture of the cockroaches, but they were really, really fast. They're really fucking fast. I was like, what the hell? Okay, I am going to show you the pictures. The pictures that I took. Well, it's kind of funny because I have a group chat with Annie, Connie, and Shiki. And Aki, right? So both me and Aki were in Asia. And Aki would post stuff like, la, 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 look at me, I'm eating good food. And I'm like, well, I will be like, I'm in fucking hell! Save me! Oh my fucking god! Roaches are crazy. I've only seen them once, and when I blinked, it was gone. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying, dude! It's crazy! Chiki? Eh? Did someone... Did Chikino raid me? Or why did you mention her name? Because I don't see, like, a notification. I don't really get notifications from raids anymore. I don't know why. Okay, let me... Okay. I thought you mentioned her. Did I mention it? No, I didn't. Shiki Miyushino, not Chikino. not my kohai, not my kohai. Oh yeah, this picture is funny, so I'm just gonna show it. This was me throughout the whole trip. This was me throughout the whole trip. This was me, dude. This is how I felt. This is how I felt. So I'm just gonna put this over my face because this is literally how I felt during my whole trip. Oh my god. Also, trigger warning. If you're scared of bugs, don't look at my stream for like 10 minutes, I guess. I'm scrolling up in the group chat, trying to find the pictures. Oh god, here it is. I'm so freaking scared. I'm so freaking scared, bro. Bug 1. Bug 2. Mold. There's also like a random hole in the roof. I don't know why. Okay, here we go, guys. Didn't you literally eat a tarantula in front of a certain robot? Okay, that's not the same! That's not the same, because the tarantula is dead. Okay? It's dead, it can't infest my home. Oh, fuck. Wait, where's the picture? Yeah! This is awesome! Where's the other picture? Well, you didn't... Oh, yeah, okay. That was the first pick, guys. That was the first pick. And then we have this little guy. Covering my screen right now. Don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Then we got this thing? He look kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's like a spider or something. It looks like it got golden legs. I don't know. Oh, poor thing! Also, here's the mold. It was black mold. Black mold on the wall. I was like, no way, dude. No freaking way. No freaking way. No freaking, oh hell no! That's so much. Oh my god. Also, I don't know why, but there's like there were like random holes in the roof. Like, what is this for? What the fuck is this for, dude? It wasn't the bathroom, so maybe it was to like keep on us. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean it was in the bathroom. Your singing voice will never sadly be the same. Okay. Guys, don't worry, I did not stay here. I didn't. Yes, this was in the bathroom. This was in the bathroom. Where did you guys find this hotel? Hell? Dude, it was my dad who booked it. It was my dad who booked it! I don't know why. But I told my dad, okay, Dad, I can't stay here. I can't stay here. And he was like, what do you mean you can't stay here? You're just imagining these bugs. So that's why I took pictures of these bugs to like show my dad. I was like, I'm not imagining that. There are bugs here. And there's also black mold. So I was like, okay, Dad, let's do it like this. I'm gonna stay somewhere else. I'm gonna book a hotel room somewhere else for myself because there's this website called hotels.com. And the more you book with that website, you get like a free night at any hotel. And we were just staying at the west coast of Saigon for like 1 day. So I was like, oh, perfect. I would just book a hotel room for myself. And he was like, I've stayed in much worse places. So I was like, okay, good for you, Dad, but I can't. I can't. Okay? I can't. I literally can't. I wouldn't feel good sleeping with hella bugs. I bet your dad thought it was a great price for the room and ignored the reviews. Maybe. Probably. That's such a dad thing to say. Permission to be dismissed, DK. Have fun in the rest of the stream. I have to go study. Zurich Knight, thank you for the akasupa! Yes, you may be dismissed. Have fun! And please, good luck. Dad lived in a mud hut before, built different. I mean, yeah. Both him and my mom lived on, like, farms, I believe. But anyway. What was I gonna say? Yeah, at this point, I'm just like, whoever's preying on my downfall, whoever placed this fucking curse on me, please stop. It's working, and I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. My place conditions. Bug crawls in your mouth, free protein-rich midnight snack. The thing is, like, I'm really scared of bed bugs, alright? I'm really scared of bed bugs because they can also get into your luggage. And if they get into your luggage, you might actually bring them back to your place when you travel back. And then your house is just going to be infested with bed bugs. You're stronger than me. I would have ended it all. What? Ended it all? It's working and it's super effective. You always take L's. Come on, not always. My dad has also stayed in worse places a bit, lol. Bed bugs suck, bro. Are you speaking from experience? Bed bugs are the worst. Have you guys actually had bed bugs before? That's crazy. I never had them. I'm really scared. Oh yeah, what's next? The hotel that I booked out was fucking awesome. They also had breakfast included. The breakfast was really nice. I had like 2 bowls of Vietnamese porridge. Very awesome. Then when I met up with my dad on the second day, I was like, so how was it to sleep with the cockroaches? And he was like, there were no cockroaches, you're just imagining things. And I was like, and I showed him a picture. I was like, I literally have evidence. And he was like, there was just one in the bathroom. And I was like, bro, the cockroach I saw was in the living room, not in the bathroom. But also, if you see one cockroach, that usually means that there's like more than one. Once I found a scorpion on my bed, what the fuck? I would have freaked out. On more than one occasion, unfortunately, yes. Oh, poor thing. But tons of bits on my legs. Had to dumpster the mattress and call in a deep clean. Oh, that's like my worst nightmare. My apartment was infested last summer with earwigs. I would find them in my bed and crawling on me while I slept. Was horrible. What do earwigs even do? Did it bite you? Or do they just eat your stuff? Like. So was your dad being cheap or ignorant or both? Both? Question mark? I'm not sure why. They get inside your ew. Tiger spider. Oh my god. And put eggs in it. What? Are you being slashed for real? That's so that's disgusting. I don't like that. I miss the person I was before knowing that. Okay, it was the second day. It was the second day of the engagement, and it was I guess. I don't want little friends in my ear. I don't want anything in my ear except like earwax. Because it actually has a purpose. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys. I need to show the minions, the grapes. So in Vietnam, fruit is actually considered dessert. So after all the food that we had, 𝗛𝗚𝗐, thank you for being a member for 20 months. Arigato. She has earwax. Gross. Everyone has earwax. The fuck? It's good. It's good for you. Has a purpose. It cleans. Okay. So, after we finished our food, they brought us dessert, and the dessert was grapes. But the thing is, like, I had never. I don't need my fucking earwax. What the hell? No, hell no. I had never seen like grapes this big. I had never seen them this big. They were like almost as big as like Swedish apples. Swedish apples are a little bit on the smaller side. But I showed this to Aki and I was like, what the fuck? And then I found out like big grapes are actually quite common outside of Sweden. I mean, I guess outside of Europe in general, but like in Sweden specifically, we usually harvest smaller grapes because because they can survive the cold better or something like that. But yeah, all my American friends were like, yeah, this is normal, fuck you mean? And I was like, what? What the fuck? Also, I like how there's just like a random fucking carrot. There's like a random carrot on the plate. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Those look more like cherries the way they form. Bro, I live in a wine producing country and I never seen this type of grapes. Or presentation. But did they have to use a carrot? I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, let's delete some of these pictures. Dr. Graves. I'm from America, and those are pretty big. Really? Carrots are tasty though. Carrots are tasty. I actually took the carrot. I have video evidence of it, but I can't play it because there's like music in the background and I don't want to get copyright strike. I heard that grape leaves are a delicacy in some parts. Really? I didn't know you could eat them. There's just still has a carrot in her pocket. No, it's in my belly. In my belly. Rub my belly. Wash my belly. Scratch my belly. Clean my belly. Going back to work. Have fun, everyone. 12B, thank you for the $12 super. Arigato. Wash my belly. But yeah, so the thing is like, I don't really speak that much Vietnamese. I'm very good at understanding it when people talk to me, but I'm not really good at speaking it. So imagine me, worried about my passport, surrounded by Vietnamese people, speaking only Vietnamese. I was dissociating. So I had to like, also the music was really loud. Vietnamese people, they love karaoke. So they were also performing and stuff. Another month with the most cute and powerful Taicho. Viva la Taicho! Deacon, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Arigato. I kept leaving the dinner room. I took like hella breaks, kept going in and out. Eventually I went back in to snatch the carrot, and this uncle next to me was like, he kind of just like snapped his neck and was like, what the fuck? Because I took the carrot and then I immediately ran away. They're gonna give you an imposter stare. They were actually really nice to me. I don't know, they were also babying me for some weird reason. Maybe it's because I look young. They told me that I look young and that I look Japanese. And I was like, what do you mean I look Japanese? we're the same! I'm Vietnamese like you, come on, man! Is there a good bit at all? Is there a good bit at all of English speaking in Vietnam? I feel like tourism is kind of getting more popular there because of currency rate. I have no idea. I didn't really speak English, I'm not gonna lie. Because I can still survive in Vietnam. I can say like, I can have a conversation in Vietnam, okay? I can have a conversation in Vietnamese, so I was fine. Except when I was at the airport and I had to explain the passport incident. That's another matter, but like, of course, people at the airport know English. They need to know English. They're required to know English, so it's a little bit different. But generally, I don't think that a lot of them speak English. Hi DK, I missed you. Hi my pop. Hello, salutations. DK's baby. I think that's their way to say short, but the auntie was shorter than me. I was taller than her. Vietnamese people are really, really short. Also, something I have to mention, the traffic in Vietnam is so bad. It stresses me out. It stresses me out. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. But yeah, engagement party was done. We went back to central of Vietnam. And we visited the embassy of Sweden in Vietnam. They could not help me because apparently emergency passport, they could only give me, wait, sorry, let me I just realized that my wait, never mind, sorry. Sorry, yes. They could not help me. They said that they could only provide an emergency passport like back to Sweden, but not to Japan. And I was like, fuck, dude, are you serious? And they were like, yeah, dude. And I was like, oh no. So yeah, I never traveled to Japan. We didn't travel to Japan, and my dad didn't have like he didn't want to travel either. And if my dad doesn't want to travel, my mom is not gonna travel. So we just canceled our plans, and the thing is that we couldn't refund our tickets. I don't know why my dad didn't go, but he was like, yeah, I don't feel like it anymore. I think that he was also like kind of like just stressed out regarding my passport and stuff. So that was a disaster. I literally just went through the 5 stages of grief, because in the end I just accepted defeat. I just accepted defeat. I was like texting Connie about it, and she was like, I think you can still give it a try. And I was like, the thing is like, Vietnam is really strict with passport damage. And even if they had let me through, there's like also a chance that the airline is not gonna accept me, and I could like, for example, if I traveled to Japan somehow with my damaged passport because I was lucky, there's a chance that I wouldn't be able to travel back to Vietnam, because our plan was to go to Japan and then back to Vietnam. To then travel back to Sweden. Okay, wait, sorry. No, I lost track. So, sorry, my brain is not working. Hi Taichi, welcome back. Can't wait to look back at the VOD for the first hour. Jajikson, salutations. Okay, if I had been lucky to travel to Japan with my damaged passport, okay, fun. You know, fun. I get to have fun in Japan with my friends and my parents. But if I were to try and travel back and they denied my passport for the second time, they wouldn't send me back to Sweden. They would send me back to Vietnam, because that's where I came from. Right? And if I go back to Vietnam, there's also a chance that they wouldn't let me through because of the damaged passport. And that could also like create like a lot of trouble, and I could have been like stuck in transit and other stuff. So I was like, oh, I'm not gonna take any risks. I'm not gonna take any risks. And my dad didn't let me... He didn't let me give it a try, because I was like... Because I asked my dad, I was like, can we not give it a try anyway? Like, what's the worst thing that could happen? He was like, hell no. Hell no. And I was like, okay, let's not then. And it's a good thing that I didn't try, because I actually went home earlier. My parents are still in Vietnam. I went home early. We changed the date, my return ticket. I was just like, I just want to go home. I can't do this anymore. I'm so tired. Could you have not gone to the embassy? Yes. But it takes a little bit of time for them to make an emergent passport. Like, the thing is, like, of course, I wouldn't be stuck in Vietnam if they had rejected me. It would just take a lot of hours, because I would also have to like wait for the next plane, and then I'll have to like talk to everyone back and forth, stuff like that. So yeah. I went home to Sweden earlier. I arrived yesterday. So yeah. I didn't get to go to Japan, which is a shame, because there was like a lot of things that I wanted to do in Japan during that period. There was like a really interesting exhibition that was going on, which is called, I think it's called 1999, A Day That Never Existed. It was like a horror exhibition. it was a collaboration between it was a collaboration between this horror author and also this artist that I really like. I'm trying to gather the names, but you guys can also look it up if you want to. Oh yeah, so the art was made by Mai Yoneyama, and I really like their art. I'm a big fan of their art. It's not Stephen King. It's Stephen King? Yeah, Stephen. No, Stephen King. Setsuji. I've never read his works, but I was still interested in it, you know, because like I love horror and I really like the artists that they collaborated with. So in case you didn't know, the exhibition explores the alternative history of the world ending in 1999. And the idea inspired by the widespread anxiety surrounding Nostradamus prophecies at the time. I don't know if I pronounced that name right. But I was really excited for it. And I didn't get to go. Booster Gold? Yeah. I've heard of Booster Gold. I don't know what the fuck he does though, I'm not gonna lie. The only DC comic that I've been reading is Batman. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, I did read the Batman and Deadpool crossover. It was kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was obvious that it was just for fan service, but whatever, I guess. I think it's pronounced a lot of different ways. Superman was so good. Yeah, the newest Superman was really good. Did you read Absolute Batman? Yes, I did. I did. This whole time I was just thinking, oh, Jason Todd is gonna fucking die because have you seen Joker? Have you seen Absolute Joker? He's fucking cooked. Oh, he's a loser from the future who brought a bunch of tech from the future to the present time to become famous and rich. You know what? Based? He's a dino. He's something for sure. He's something for sure. I don't know if he's a demon or a dino, but he's something for sure. Also, it's kind of funny. What made me read Absolute Batman was that like panel of him kicking the baby. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. Okay, also regarding the passport damage, my mom said that she felt really bad and she sent me a text on Messenger, actually. I don't know why, because we were in the same apartment, but I guess she wanted to express herself better by writing to me, but she wrote me a long apology, and I was like, I'm not mad at her. I told her I'm not mad. I'm not mad at her. I'm just sad I couldn't go. Like, shit happens. But she felt really bad, and she also told me like, if you want to go to Japan for another time, I'll pay for your trip. And I was like, no. No. I feel really bad, but she insisted. She really insisted. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't even know. I feel so spoiled and I feel bad. I don't know. I was like, yeah. She was like, I was like, I don't even know if I have time to go to another trip right now, because the only reason why I went to Asia this time was because I actually had a break. From school, from my studies, because I finished my term, but my term starts literally, when does it start? Next week. So I will be busy with school. Can you send that to me? Wait, the panel Batman, absolute Batman kicking a baby. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I think in the panel he also says like, you wouldn't kick a baby, you wouldn't hurt a kid, would you? And he literally just kicks the baby. It's so funny. Wait, where's Mion? Okay, let me send this to you. Hi Mormor, why you call me that? How was school, by the way? Are you enjoying it? It's a lot of work and it's a lot of like new stuff that I need to learn, but I do quite enjoy it because it's art. You can't do this, I'm just a kid, said the shy call me to the to the man bat before getting punted. Surely December would have a break of sorts, right? Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. With or without context, that sounds absolutely wild. It's really funny. It's really funny. Absolute Batman is just berserk, but with Batman, so true. Slander is my love language. We know, Leah. We know. But yeah. So, that's why my vacation was an absolute disaster. I was not able to enjoy it at all, unfortunately, but it happens. It happens. It is what it is. I moved on. Also, the embassy of Sweden in Vietnam, they also told me to, maybe try contacting like immigration office in Japan, and I tried to contact them, but it's really hard to reach them unless you're in Japan, right? Unless you're in Japan, because they have a different number for people that aren't Japanese and that are outside of like Japan. So the only way to really get into contact with them is if you visit the office or if you're Japanese. And I was like, are you serious? So I said, like, they don't even pick up their phone. They don't even pick up the phone. They don't even pick up the phone that they give to like foreigners. The line. They don't pick it up. So I was like, okay, I'll send them an email. They don't fucking answer emails either. What the fuck? Wait, so I missed the entire story. Okay. My mom actually put my passport in the washing machine. It got damaged. I didn't get to go to Japan. Also, my dad booked a hotel infested with bugs, and it also had black mold. Hey, at least you made some friends with bugs. It was very, it was not a very long-lasting friendship. Because I was there for like 1 hour and then I left. Oh, Taisho, I feel so bad for you. No, in Japan, you probably had to fax them. I love happy disasters. It's Japan. Do you think they want? Do you think they want migrants? No, that's what I assume. You say migrants or migrants? Migrants, right? Migrants sounds better. Don't you hate it when you leave something in the washing machine? Listen, it wasn't me. I mean, you already smell moldy, so that's normal, but ew, bug infested is fine. What the hell? Migrants, yeah. My pop migrants? But, Japan does not like foreigners. They're actually trying to keep them out of the country right now. Because there's just like a lot of tourists not respecting their culture and being like an absolute menace, which I can understand why they wouldn't want to have foreigners anymore. Let's see, Thanks to news and streamers, or in general, I blame the streamers. Isn't that like a small minority of foreigners though? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know actually. I don't know if it's like a small minority of foreigners. But it's also been kind of... Lately, there's just a lot of foreigners in Japan. I'm not gonna lie. Like, wherever you walk, you see them everywhere. You see them everywhere because everyone goes to Japan nowadays. And a lot of streamers go to Japan nowadays. And a lot of streamers are also annoying as hell. The office not answering seems understandable, yeah. It is what it is. It's incredibly sad because I really enjoy my trips to Japan, but I don't blame them, yeah. It's too bad for you, you can't enjoy vacations, Taisha. I hope the next time you have a good vacation. I hope so too. Just don't go to Tokyo with a camera. Dude, I saw like this guy, he was carrying a speaker. It's like a luggage with a speaker. And he was playing loud music on the subway and like dancing, posted it on TikTok. And like everyone in the subway, they were just kind of looking at him and like covering their ears. And the TikTok comments were full of like, oh my god, Japanese people don't know fun and blah blah blah. It's not that serious. And I'm like, you guys don't understand. In the subways, you're supposed to be quiet. It's their culture. You're supposed to be quiet, okay? You're not even supposed to take calls in the subways. And if you go to a country, you're supposed to respect their culture. They are not supposed to respect your culture, right? But a lot of foreigners just seem to ignore that. Oh my god, it pisses me off. Well, Japan has always been pretty xenophobic. Giving a reason to deny more people not Japanese to enter the country was never going to be hard. There's been a large influx of migrants, but rather than the problematic streamers, they have been having so many problems. There have been people trying to close the country up. In Vietnam? No, in Japan. In Vietnam, they wouldn't give a shit if you spoke loudly. They would not gaff, bro. Vietnamese people are so loud, they would not give a shit. You're funny. By the way, it's, a lot of people ride motorcycles in Vietnam, actually. And while I was in the Uber, I looked outside my window, and I saw this guy on the motorcycle. He was riding a motorcycle, and you know where you place like your legs? I don't know. I don't know the names of like the motorcycle parts, but like the bottom where you place your shoes. I saw a dog just chilling there. I was like, is this allowed? Like the dog was I don't think the dog was wearing like any protection or anything like that. I was really surprised. Welcome back, Stinky. Shout out, thank you for being a member for 20 months. Arigato. I remember watching a TikTok thing where this American tourist was screaming at the Chinese bus driver to speak English. They were in China. What the fuck? That makes no sense. Isn't that kind of a general SEA thing to ride motorcycles? I actually don't know. Because I've only been in Vietnam, in Southeast Asia. I've been a little in Thailand, I think, when I was really small, but I don't remember anything. I want to go to the Philippines someday though, because the food is really cheap, and I do like the food a lot. I had Jollibees for the first time in Vietnam. Jollibees is really popular in Vietnam, actually. The spaghetti was nice. I like the spaghetti, because, so, Filipino spaghetti is a little bit more sweet. Because they have something called banana ketchup. They have DKs under... Bro, okay. Hello, Graves. That's some face you got there. Thank you. Whatever that means. Will you eat balut? I've had balut already. It's fine. I went to Cambodia to fish. That was fun. Ooh. I actually fished in Vietnam. It was really fun when I was really young. Cuban rice? I don't think I've had it. I think the Filipinos are going through some stuff right now. Really? Oh man. Were you used as a bait? Okay, really funny. Real funny, guys. Haha. I want to try banana ketchup. They also have like something called magic water. Or banana water. And I also want to try halo halo. Off topic, but on the button auditions, I wish you clarified only girls can make MC and make commercials before I submit it. It's fine. It's fine. I thought it was like heavily implied from my initial tweet because I was like, oh, it's a like women's only it's a women's only thing. But I guess people just assumed it was like, oh yeah, only the participants are women. But yeah, I should have been more specific, you're right. The world is going to shit, but we can still party, girl. On that note, do you recommend chainsaws or scissors for self-surgery? What is... Oh! 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 No, don't do it! You have so much to live for! What is potato corner? I've seen some posts from Filipino streamers about giving support to them because their government is messed up. Yeah, I've heard about that. God forbid 𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗗𝗢𝗢 finds you in another game. What the fuck? Wait, what is 𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗗𝗢𝗢? 𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗗𝗢? What the fuck is that? 𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗗𝗢𝗢. The fuck? Oh, is it just a word for like big 𝗔𝗡𝗙? What kind of sweet are you? What do you mean? Uneducated. What the? Oh, girls club, huh? Girls only, males are stinky. No, it's because like, the participants, like, some of them are only allowed to have girls, girl collabs only. So I don't want them to. I don't want them to break any rules. For example, last time I had a VIII girl, and they are not allowed to collab with men. So even just like pre-recorded videos aren't fine. You know, I respect the rules. I respect the rules. I just don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. You went to Vietnam. Oh, and hi, Taicho. Yes, I did. It was horrible. Then how do they collaborate? Okay, whatever. 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 DQ is only 2% sweet. The rest is... DQ is the exception. I need to hear Taisha hate on the Northern Swedish. Why would I hate on them? I don't hate anything about Sweden. I love Sweden. Although groceries have gotten more expensive lately. I don't like that. Vad fan, alltså. Speaking of Sweden though, tomorrow I have a P collab and none of us are allowed to speak English. So I'm going to speak Swedish the whole time. going to be very interesting. It's gonna be so chaotic because like Sayu is gonna speak Japanese, Reina's gonna speak Spanish, Miel is gonna speak French. Miel, det kostar mer än läsken, vad fan alltså! Bro, groceries have gotten more expensive everywhere thanks to... True. Insert Anya picture from Spy Family. I can't wait until I can't wait until I can afford the groceries again. I fucking love that picture so much. No, we're not gonna speak the same language. DK is a Filipino femboy. She doesn't count as a male silly. Fuck you guys! Fuck you guys! I love those not American speech aloud streams. They're pretty fun. They're pretty fun. Interlingual discourse. Yippee! For the groceries. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna talk much about politics, but that tweet is pretty fucking funny. I'm not. Guys, what if I end up loving DK more if I can't understand what she's saying? So basically, you say, you're telling me that you hate me. I can speak a bit of 5 languages, so I got this. I'll probably have some sort of like automatic translator, like speech translator. Xbox goes up another $100 due to tariffs. I can't wait to afford groceries. Oh hell no. Oh hell no, dude. Yeah, it's kind of scary. When I was in America, everything was just so fucking expensive. I was like, oh no. The DK, my imagination is funnier anyway. What the fuck is the DK in your imagination? I can afford groceries just fine, but for 500 for a Vtuber merch drop, I cannot. Oh yeah, because of tariffs. It's because you were in California. That is true. I was in California. Everything is expensive in California. And you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of being in California. Like whenever I go to America, it's always California because all the big events are in California. All my friends are in California. I don't want to go there anymore. I'm tired of California. America expensive? What do you mean? $20 for a sandwich isn't normal? Oh no. Just don't go to Florida. I actually want to go to Florida someday. God, don't go to Florida. Florida seems so whimsical. So unhinged and whimsical. But I don't know. New York and California are generally very expensive. I do want to go to New York though. I'm not gonna lie. Never been in New York. Imagine being able to afford living in 2025. Couldn't be me. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking explode and die. I saw so much druggies in Florida. I feel like druggies are like everywhere though. Potheads are everywhere in America. Alligator meat is so good. Alligator meat is really good. Looks a gator. Looks a gator. I'm so hungry. I could eat an alligator. No, I had like an alligator burger. Was it crocodile? I don't know. I feel like their meat is similar anyway. Jokes aside, a lot of Europe and basically everywhere else has better and faster supply lines than America for food and produce. So that's a big reason US food prices are busted in comparison. Oh, good luck to all my fellow Americans in chat. Which is actually most of you guys. For some weird reason, most of my viewers are American. Why? Where are my European fans at, bro? I'm European. Detroit. Detroit become humans. Humans. Humans, I can't speak. I speak like those brain rot videos. There's like talking about the thing. Oh, scary facts that will scare you. The thing. Did you know that the thing is yeah. Human meat is better, to be honest. My boy Kaneki can confirm. Don't call me American, you Norwegian. What the Norwegian? Asleep probably. I'm right here. Thank you, Christian. Hey, some are Canadian. Not close enough. Sorry for being Canadian, my bad. It's okay. I forgive you. I'm Latino, lol. I woke up early just to watch this. Sean. Woke up early just to witness my crash out. Oh yeah, regarding Detroit become human. Is it becomes human? Wait. Detroit? Yeah, it's Detroit become human. I thought I was actually talking about this game with Inky ones. I don't know if they're still in chat. But I didn't remember the title of the game, so I was like, what was the game called? The one with the robot? Troy becomes human. And Nikki thought it was so fucking funny. He just kept making jokes about it. And I was like, Troy becomes human. I'm like, it's not that funny. Every time I hear Philadelphia, I think of cream cheese. Oh, Philadelphia cheese is so good. Detroit becomes racist? Troy becomes human? It's not that funny. I just didn't remember the title. My boy Troy the robot becomes a human. High School Musical spin-off. Nah, that's what happened to Troy after he graduated. I love the David Cage games. They're so... Wait, is Detroit Become Human in a David Cage game? I never played it. I never played it, by the way. I don't know anything. I just know it's about robots. And how robots should have rights and they gain like... I don't know. Went to Detroit and it became RoboCop. Sums it up nicely. 나르호도ね. Robot racism. If the game has a hard time writing women to a ridiculous degree, it's probably a David Cage game. Those darn clankers. Oh, you can't say that. It's such a stupid concept. Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about this game. But also a lot of good things, because a lot of Tumblr fans really like this game. So I'm like, is it good or bad? What is it, guys? What is it? I don't get it. I'm probably never gonna play this game, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, David Cage's ideas for any woman character is child carrier to be who exists only to be a love interest. Ooh, I hate those type of characters. Connor, Mr. Krabs dynamic is the best part. I can see a Yumi joking Connor. Why Connor? Wait, which one's Connor? Detroit Become Human, Connor. Isn't that the main character? Oh, it has 3 main protagonists. Detroit Become Human, Connor personality. What is your personality like? Stoic and determined nature as a machine, but is shaped by players' choices. Okay. Mr. Krabs? Or SpongeBob? Also, yeah, Detroit is a weird case because 2 of the actors basically improvise instead of following Cage's script. Whoa, really? That's kind of cool though. So their route is way better than the standard Cage fare. David Cage didn't David Cage also do Meg Beyond Two Souls? I actually never played Beyond Two Souls, but I watched PewDiePie play it, and I actually like Beyond Two Souls, but then I heard that he was being really weird towards one of the actors. What's their name? What's his name again? I forgot. What's it? What? Oh. I forgot. Elliot Page. I was about to say Elliot Roger. My bad. Gator, thank you for the $5 tip. Arigato. Another small bribe to get you to watch Peacemaker. It has a trigger warning ink superhero named Vigilante who basically DC Deadpool. Please watch it. I've seen Vigilante. I've seen it around. I've been planning to watch it, okay? I've been planning to watch it. It should be... Is it on Disney Plus? Elliot Rogers is a football player. Elliot Rogers is also, yeah, wait, Peacemaker or Disney Plus? Wait, Peacemaker is not on Disney? Aww. Wow, I didn't really realize TW is a trigger. Oh, you were trying to say twink! But yeah, Elliot Roger is a football player. Let's just go with that. Let's just go with that, yeah. Watch it on Prime? I don't have Amazon Prime. I'll probably watch it on a totally legal website. It's okay. I still need to watch Sinners. There's like, this year has been a really good time for horror movies. I'm not gonna lie. Sinners and Weapons. What else? Let's see what other horror movies has been released. Horror movies released. Weapons was fucking awesome, and they're gonna make a sequel. Well, no, prequel, I guess. It's gonna have a prequel. An explained Gladys backstory, I guess. I fucking hate the Conjuring movies. I'm sorry, guys. I don't understand why they're so popular. I hate them so much. Hate them. They're boring. They're boring as fuck. I don't like the two main characters either. Fucking solid. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. People on TikTok were like, oh, do not watch The Conjuring Last Rites. I get bad energy from this movie. Watching horror movies is like portals to like bad spirits. Like you're summoning them if you what the fuck? And they were also like giving out holy water. Like there were priests at the movies giving out holy water, probably like to promote it, you know, to be like, oh, this is like so true, guys. Oh, this movie is really scary. Never have enough horror. It's in time for Halloween. I love Halloween. Speak your truth. I like the first Conjuring movie, but haven't cared for any other than that. What's the first Conjuring movie? The one with Annabelle? I heard that in the recent one, there's like there's a scene of like a spinning mirror, and also Annabelle turning into a giant. You see Kojima's new horror game trailer, Odie? I haven't. I've heard good things though. I've heard good things. Actually, should I watch it right now? Should I watch it right now? Kojima. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna watch it. Okay, I'm watching it right now. Knocking. Ooh, okay. The graphics look really nice. 10 years since horror curse have once again into the forbidden. The words are censored. Oh, that's a preface on the card, I assume. Damn, the graphics light the fire to celebrate their This building was from a 3D scan of an found in an and then we're in a sinister ritual. Is she having a stroke? No, the words are censored. I'm trying to make a censored sound. Average SCP entry soldier. What are we talking about, DK? We're talking about Kojima's new game, where I'm watching the trailer. It's a live reaction. So far, oh, there's an eye on the paper. That's so fucking scary. I'm so fucking scared. Oh my god! Oh, it's not a real baby. It's a candle, like shaped like a baby, like an infant baby. What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck are they burning the baby? I mean, base, but also like. There's also a candle. Oh shit! There are worms coming out of that candle. Do you think babies were the size of a palm? I mean, some can be like super small. Oh my god! Whoa, this looks very realistic. That's awesome. Don't look behind you. Something's behind you, bro. Is this gonna be like is this gonna be religious horror? Oh, thank God it wasn't a real baby. Babies are scarier than any horror movie. Oh, it looks really good though. I assume it's going to be religious horror. I'm a big fan of religious horror, actually. In case you guys haven't seen. Fuck. What was it? I forgot what it's called. Incantation! Incantation! I was a big fan. I'm a big fan of Incantation. Really good horror movie. Really good religious horror movie. I don't know why it only has like 6.2 in rating. I feel like it deserves like a 7, like a solid 7. Are you gonna play any horror games for Spooky Month? Well, I do have Silent Hill F coming up, guys. I'm also gonna play, No, I'm Not Human, or whatever it's called. I think I might schedule it this week, actually. I might push up the Dead Cells stream for next week instead, because I really do want to play this game. It takes like 2 hours to finish, so I can just do it in one stream. Did you play all Silent Hills? Yes, I did. I also played it with Inky. I played it with Inky. I remember when I saw Pyramid Head for the first time, and I jumped and I was like, oh, I'm too scared! And I gave the controller to Inky. I think I got a fear boner though. It's like, I'm so down bad for Pyramid Head. By the way, we played the original! We played the original! Okay? We played the original Silent Hill. Not the remake. Yeah, I threw the controller at Inky. Oh my god. 2 hours, unless you're doing multiple runs. I don't know if I'm going to do multiple runs, but we'll see. Running from Pyramid Head before he claps you between his cheeks. Were we stupid? Also, we got lost so many fucking times. Where I think it's just like I think it might just be like the Silent Hill game being weird, because every time I watch people play the old Silent Hill 2, and people get lost all the time. People just get lost all the time. So I'm like, maybe it's not an us issue. Pyramid Head is Zelly's husband. Pyramid Head is everyone's husband. Yeah, there are lots of like, where the fuck am I supposed to go now? Yeah. People are bad with maps nowadays. Well, I've always been like bad with maps, to be fair. But I'm very excited for Silent Hill F because the author is Rikishi, who also made Higurashi and Umineko. And I love Rikishi, but I also hate him. So I was a little bit scared when it was first announced that he was working on the new Silent Hill game. But I've heard good things about the game, so you know what? Sure. I have high expectations. Hey, where does that come from? この指止まれ。この指止まれ。しの指揺らし。I thought it sounded similar. As a young woman, you'd probably relate. Wait, to Silent Hill F? I think he just needs a good editor. When he cooks with a creepy set piece, he cooks some stuff is so goofball though. Dude, going through like hours of of slice and life in Higurashi, just them doing like club activities. I'm like, ugh, kill me! It's a time loop too, so. You can never escape it. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fucking kill you, Rikishi. But yeah, when he cooks, he cooks. For real. I still love it. I still love him though, but oh my fucking god. Well, during orienteering, I ended up at the wrong side of a city. How do you do that? That's so scary. I mean, I was also kind of like bad at it, but that should never happen to me. Sinners. Frankenstein. Oh, I actually not seen the Frankenstein movie. Does this Chainsaw Man movie count? Good Boy. What? Oh, there's another Good Boy movie? What? Death of a Unicorn. That sounds fucking stupid. Sorry, I'm just. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, alright. I think I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Let's see. Who do I rate into? Five Nights at Freddy's. What the hell is happening to my YouTube studio? Okay, my YouTube studio is absolutely glitched. Hello? YouTube studio? Doko? What the? Okay, hold up. Wait, can you guys... Can you write something in chat? I feel like my YouTube is frozen. Yeah, I can't see what you guys are writing. Oh, there we go. Welcome back, Taisha. Sorry your vacation went so poorly. It's okay. I'm just glad to be home. DK is a fuck off! No, I'm joking. Please don't leave me alone. DK, you're very cute. Giggles, it kicks my feet. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my storytelling of why my vacation was a disaster. I'm just happy to be home, stream, and finally work on some stuff. It's just been laying around. Ooh. Loki's playing Silent Hill F. Do you guys want to see Silent Hill F? Wait, Shike's also playing Silent Hill F. Oh, if I see spoilers, I'm gonna kill myself. Alright, you know what? Let's raid into Shiki. I love Shiki. Oh my god! Blanco, thank you for being a member for 20 months. Arigato. Alright. Thank you guys so much. You guys are dismissed. Osuscuff. Goodbye, minions. I'll see you tomorrow for the peak stream. I'm actually quite excited for that one. No English peak stream. I'll try to play... No, I'm not human this week. I'll have to reschedule Dead Cells. But yeah. Thank you guys. Okay, bye-bye!